Morning, guys.
Morning.
How's everybody this morning?
Good.
How about you, Ray?
Better than yesterday.
Okay. Ray's gonna share with us this morning. We had something go on yesterday, so go ahead, Ray.
Yesterday I had a little incident, most of you guys didn't hear, and I just want to say thank you for the guys that come out and helped me yesterday get the route finished. Thank you very much. I was going through my route and I come down this one road and took a right, and there was a road grader right on the corner, and so I stopped and kind of hesitated a little bit, and I was just waiting to let him get going, and he kind of threw me off mindset a little bit. He pulls over a little bit and starts waving me by, wanting me to go by him, and I went to go, as I started going around him, I started thinking, something's not going to come good of this because of the rain we've had, soft shoulders, you know, and I started thinking in my mind, it's not going to be right to go around this road grader. We shouldn't be going around it. I was in a kind of a mindset then, I want to get to my customer and get him serviced so I can be back here on 10 o'clock punch out time. So I had three different things going on. Well, as I started going around him, I got into some looser dirt on the side of the shoulder, and the truck just started pulling me over into a deeper ditch. Well, as I looked back, the road grader, as I started going around him, then he started going forward a little bit and just kept coming alongside of me instead of just staying put so I could get around him. Well, by then I was already, it was too late. I was in the ditch.
So what's the takeaway, Ray, from what could we have done differently?
I could have just told him, no, I'm not going around him, stay in the center of the road, knowing that we had a bunch of rain that night, the night before.
Okay.
Knowing that the roads were soft. And I knew that once I started going around him. The gut feeling was something's not going to come good of this, and it didn't. And I was taught yesterday in a conference that when in doubt, don't do it.
So what are the four states of mind that were going on?
First state of mind was nothing good's going to come of it. And I knew I wasn't going to make it around him once I got going around him. And then my other state of mind was I want to still try to get around him so I can get my customers completed.
Okay. So there was rushing.
Yep.
What else did we look at yesterday? What did we review?
Different mindsets. But we reviewed a lot of.
We took a look to it, rushing, frustration, anxiousness, right? So those states of mind, and then yesterday we had what's called a mindset call, and we did this with Dave as well. It's something that we started here in Bemidji, me and Jim started up, and we do a mindset call to see where you're at and what you're thinking was then and what your thinking is after the fact, so we can formulate a plan to help, so that you know, we always want what? Continual what? Good. Safety. So we can gauge all those things and formulate plans to help. And then also what we've been doing is reading the 24/7 book, the Safety 24/7 book. And Ray, what are some of the things you identified in that book? Some of us haven't read that for a long time.
How to regroup yourself and be safer. Integrity, be accountable, and things like that is what I've read quite a bit.
So what are the two re's that we read in the book?
Refocus, just redo everything before you get too wound up.
I think you have to retrain
You
yourself.
gotta think.
Regroup.
Evaluate.
Reset, restart. Train yourself, Dave. What is that? What do you mean by train yourself?
Well, you know, sometimes you get stuck in that old rut, and sometimes, you know, that you can fall off there. Then you gotta stop, look back, and then refocus again, and go back forward again.
You know, the thing is, like Jim was saying yesterday, we gotta start giving the managers more feedback on what we're doing out there, because you have no clue of what hazards we deal with every day, in and out every day. You guys ain't in the trucks. You know, like he doesn't realize what are we going through. So if we can give you guys better feedback, you guys understand more of what our dangers are out on the road every day.
Okay. So I like the retraining part of it, and thank you, Ray, for sharing with us. So, hearing what we've heard this morning, what do we take away this morning as we go out and start our day?
Go with your gut. I think it's right, don't do it.
Okay. All right, let's have a great and safe day.